Food, wine, family, and a whole lot of drama. Second Stage's latest Broadway offering, Cult of Love, follows the Doll family as the four kids with partners in tow return to their parents for the Christmas holiday. The show stars Zachary Quinto, Shailene Woodley, Christopher Lowell, and Molly Bernard.
Welcome to the first rehearsal of Cult of Love.
The title Cult of Love comes from the idea that every family is a cult. There are people who really believe they are right and people who believe the others are wrong.
The play is directed by Trip Coleman and written by Leslie Headland. How would you describe Cult of Love?
The most disastrous family Christmas Eve ever. There's this controlled chaos of overlaps and dual dialogue, and there's 10 people on stage all talking at once, and as an audience member, you have to kind of sift through all the noise to determine what information is important and who we should follow and who matters and what can be thrown away.
There are very funny moments, but it is also tragic because you're watching humans with zero shared language attempt to communicate and just hit wall after wall.
I've jokingly referred to it as August Osage County, the musical. What Leslie has done with the play is created a real symphony.
The Doll family is, I feel, deeply well-intentioned and also deeply, deeply flawed. And this is a play that really explores the consequences and the implications of indoctrination and immersion in religious fervor at a very young age.
Tell me about your character.
I play Mark Dahl, the oldest son, and I feel like Mark is probably the most conflicted about his attachment to his family. There's a lot in him that is unclear and unsettled. And Mark, as the oldest son, has a tremendous weight of expectation from his parents. And so how he's holding that within his marriage, how he's holding that within his family. And it's Christmas, so you know, this is a play about what Christmas does to families, what indoctrination does to families, and also what families do to families. Molly and I play husband and wife.
I play Rachel Dahl.
Tell me about Rachel.
She's a Jewish person. Well, I say because it's a play about a very Christian family. Yeah. And Mark, the eldest son, married Rachel, who is Jewish. And how I think in a large way, Rachel is a symbol for how the family deals with differences. Cults are hard to escape. It's hard to leave your family. It's hard to be different in your family, in the family unit. This is a very serious play. It is also so funny.
Leslie wrote 7 plays, each of them correlating to one of the 7 deadly sins. And this is the last play of that 7-play cycle. And this is a play essentially about pride.
Okay.
And so looking at it through that lens and understanding as well the sense of pride that is instilled in us by our parents, whatever that means, whatever that looks like, right? The pride that they hold in their family and what the family appears to be to the outside world. What are you willing to sacrifice for pride, and where does pride live in your belief system?
The star-studded cast also includes David Rashi and Mayor Winningham as the patriarch and matriarch of the Doll family, plus Barbie Ferreira, Christopher Sears, Roberta Colindrez, and Rebecca Henderson.
Well, Leslie Headland wrote this play, and I'm married to Leslie Headland, so I am playing a version of her in the show.
And I am playing Pippa, who's married to Evie. Rebecca being like this kind of like voyeur and the kind of outside perspective on what the family dynamic really is. When we talk about coming home for holidays, we're not just thinking about traveling. We're thinking about people's political views, and people's like beliefs, you know, and how like hard it is.
Kids were raised in a very loving home. I mean, let there be no mistake that the parents loved them and took care of them and taught them the religious principles that they believed in. It's just that sometimes it isn't always enough.
When we are meeting them at this particular point, things have gone awry. There are problems.
I'm Johnny. Johnny's the 3rd child, which is like, I'm one of 4 too, and it is the child that I think gets a little forgotten. And so I have my own delicious problems, and I think I have also a kind of removedness from the family culture. that when I come in, I'm like, I'm not playing by your rules. Don't care.
So who do you play?
I play Lauren Montgomery.
Tell me about her.
Lauren is not part of the doll family. She actually comes with Johnny as support for the night. We're talking really about what does it mean for the younger generation who isn't necessarily scared of authority and speak their mind. I think Lauren, for me, has been such an amazing character because it's finding kind of the empathy and the spunkiness of all of it and making it, you know, kind of go into this fast train that she's not really a part of, she's an outsider of the cult.
The holidays are upon us here in New York City. Favorite New York City holiday tradition?
I love the lights.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of lights.
I love watching them blow up the floats for the parade the day before Thanksgiving.
I love the Christmas lights in Diker Heights.
We're gonna play a little quick holiday game of this or that. Oh, wow. First up, the movie Elf or the movie Home Alone?
Home Alone.
Oh.
Home Alone.
Oh, I mean, Home Alone, but have seen Elf more probably.
I mean, Elf is a really good New York movie.
Yeah.
You know?
Home Alone 2.
But Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, is also an iconic New York movie.
Flannel pajamas or an ugly sweater?
Flannel pajamas.
All right.
Ooh, flannel pajamas.
I'm gonna go ugly sweater, but that's a tough one.
Flannel pajamas.
Flannel pajamas. Gee, see? That's why we're married.
Ugly sweater.
Flannel pajamas.
Wow.
We're so different.
That's good.
Opposites attract.
Yeah.
Peppermint schnapps or eggnog?
Eggnog.
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 Coquito, honestly, but eggnog is fine.
I like eggnog, spiked eggnog.
Great.
Yeah.
Christmas decorations after Halloween or Christmas decorations after Thanksgiving?
After Thanksgiving.
I'm Jewish.
Thanksgiving.
Fair enough.
Psychopath does after Halloween. That's insane.
Final one, naughty or nice list?
Naughty.
Naughty.
Naughty. Yeah, definitely naughty. Yeah.
Naughty.
Nice. Oh, damn.
All right, couple.
Okay. We got some talking to do.
We gotta go back to rehearsal now.
There you go.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. For more stories in your communities, click the subscribe button right here. You can also download our app or watch us on TV for the latest news and weather updates every 10 minutes and more. We'll see you then.